Well, yesterday I promised that I would talk about both understanding and counsel, and of course I didn't, I failed. If ever you've been to instruction with me, then you'll realize that I just rabbit on and on and on, and I never stick to time, I never really stick to the subject I'm supposed to. I just find it all so fascinating. Anyway, so today we'll talk about counsel, but let's replay again. That first of the gift of the Holy Spirit, wisdom. Seeing, understanding that there is something greater, something to which we are called, and that is the supernatural life of heaven. Understanding, knowing that God has given to us the ability to understand our faith to the level that we need to. For some of us that may be a deep intellectual way, for others it may be an affective way, a deep prayer, spiritual way. But always we get as much as we need. Of course, people may try to trip us up. They may say to us, oh, your faith is just in your head. You can't get on your knees and pray. Others may say, oh, you spend all of your time on your knees. You don't understand anything. Both of those are completely wrong. God gives us what we need in accordance with our nature, and we're here to challenge ourselves to become more full, more rounded people. If we have the effective faith, then to use our head. If we have the head faith, then to use our effective religion as well, that ability to pray, to sense, to feel, to touch the eternal truths, not just to understand them. And so if God gives us this understanding as much as we need of the faith, then the next gift is the gift of counsel. What is counsel? Well, counsel works in accordance with the virtue, which is a human virtue, of prudence. Prudence is the ability to know what is the best decision to make and the ability to make that decision. So it's being able to weigh things up. I know that I could do this, I know that I could do that. What is the best thing to do? To act in a prudent manner is not always to act in a manner that we would like to do, or that we want to do, or even perhaps that we think that it would be the most enjoyable thing to do. But it's the right thing to do. It's not the boring thing to do, but it's the right thing to do. If you're of a certain generation, then when you say prudence, you think of Gordon Brown. Well, as a Chancellor, he always did the most boringly correct thing. Prudence isn't really that. Prudence is just weighing up what is the right thing to do and then doing it. How can we do that? Well, we can only do it if we have the facts in front of us. The most important fact is that there is something great and more beautiful here. What is that gift? That is the gift of wisdom. Then it is to be able to understand our faith so that we can have all of the information that we need. And what is that gift? That is the gift of understanding. Once we have those two things in place, then we can make decisions. We can make good decisions. We can make prudent decisions. We can use the gift of counsel. As I say, it may not be what we want to be true. It may not be what we desire to be true. But it is what is true. And it is what will get us to heaven. I may want to be able to stay up all night. Stay up until 10 o'clock even. My goodness, as a monk, that's far, far too late. But when I wake up in the morning, I shall be tired. It's not a prudent thing to do every day of my life. I will not be able to live the life that I want to. I may want to eat a cream cake tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after that. And then as I get more and more heavy, I suddenly decide that I want to go for a run. Of course I can't, because I've made unprudent decisions. The gift of counsel I have not followed. There are decisions to be made in life, and the decisions that we make have to be good ones. Because it's not just the decision of whether or not I'm going to be tired in the morning, or whether or not I become a little more round. But the decision is, will I get to heaven? The gift of the Holy Spirit gives us the ability to know what it is that we should do. As we go through life, we can cloud that ability. We can deceive ourselves that the things which are important in life are money or status, or jobs, relationships, as other people see us. But they're not true. There's only one thing important, that's how God sees us and how we act in order to get to heaven. Also, we can allow ourselves to listen to other voices which aren't right. Oh, just do this, just do that. You don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. Do what you like, you'll be okay. But that's not true either. Counsel, the spirit of counsel, lets us see truly the things which are right, honest, and allows us to make that decision. I said a couple of days ago, perhaps this lockdown time has helped us to bring things to the surface. What are the important things in life? What are the things that we've been wasting time on? The gift of the counsel, the Holy Spirit, helped us to see and to make that decision, a prudent decision, a right decision. Prudence is our nature. The supernatural gift is counsel. Together, we live not just a life which is prudent and good on the earth, but which is a life which is filled with the counsel of God and will get us to heaven, where true happiness and true joy live. But it's not easy. That's why God, the Holy Spirit, gives us another gift. And that gift is the gift of fortitude. It is prudent, the Holy Spirit is telling me, to save that till tomorrow.